at the bar a Chroma TV, so one names a Chroma TV, the echo, the bar, the trendy, and I bring a BB at the Bemwo, a Chroma TV. So now, so won't like it, now won't subscribe here. Memory if you say, best subscribe now, what like your videos. Now, so no what hitting notification bell on so now bring a BB the story not to swa and I see a publish a story now. Win an intempa so now what share the witty. Fast forward no a year an opayana in yan say a year French Minister of State a babe kayan sa a Ghana hasi na ejebu ija inyaba bidu na ye French Minister of State no Babelande wo Ghana ha shi na oba enso no wanjuna humio oba ya no de nim kire eye ya cocoa production na butanti oba Ghana ha ne se oba be hye ye cocoa production ekena na oba be boa na cocoa production etumpon ewo man Ghana ha si nti oba ye no oni nimpenimfo no bi no estome eye ye cocoa production ho e cocoa board ho no mo kwhwe se ne nyama esi ekọ ho se ne ye cocoa production yesi eye no na ade nyina mo kwhwe na enkra beto dwane se eye French Minister of State ni eye ni so ni ama Ghana ha so fa yeye enti no oni na aban no eye French government no omayo madwin se ombe pompe politika anasika puduo 25 million euros edi ra eye cocoa production na ome boost cocoa production awo oman Ghana edi amai na eye French Minister of State no oba Ghana hasi se oba beboa cocoa production no na konenim no the din edi eye Chrysola Zakharopoulou ono no tu ne na ano no kwa no bae ono ne mpenyimfo bebrebi na bae no mtu omo na eba Ghana hasese omba be hye yaye cocoa production mu ekena na botai omo de bae ne say they are coming to sustain our cocoa production in Ghana. That is sustainable cocoa production in Ghana. That is their sole main aim. Omo de bae eye omo sole aim and I say omo main idea and that's the main reason for coming to Ghana. Na media channel no. Eye omba be sustain ye cocoa production in Ghana. Na omba be share ye cocoa production no ekena. Na sisi amene woka say die eye French minister no waba be lande wo Ghana hasi kra or check ye cocoa production kra. Eye sisi amene woka say die eye oba Ghana hasi no obetu ne numutuo betu ne numutuo kra ente no eye mense mrekra na momayenko ne hwe eye live videos ni bi eye tam oba hase no aprobo obekọ ye cocoa production ho no mo cocoa board ho kọ ye factories na wo ho no okohwe senya ye cocoa production esi ko na ye ba betu amoso aha eye Chroma TV.
Ghana is a leading producer of cocoa in the world. Exports of this cash crop from the country accounts for 45% of the market share in Europe. There is, however, growing concern that Ghana may be losing out if steps are not taken to meet the new European Union regulation on deforestation-free supply chains. The regulation bans the sale of goods produced on deforested and degraded land, a trait which is prevalent here in Ghana. Already, the French government, which subscribes to this new law, says it is taking steps that will explore cooperation amongst cocoa-producing countries to ensure sustainability across the supply chain. French Foreign Affairs Minister Chrysola Zakharopoulou, who is on a working visit to Accra, spent some time inspecting some cocoa-based export companies. Touton is one of them. The company, which processes over 30,000 metric tons of cocoa into semi-finished products, says is closely collaborating with Ghana's Cocoa Board in order to ensure sustainable production and processing of cocoa. Stéphane Ngwetia is managing director of Touton.
This factory is built to process every year 32,000 metric tons. So every year, Cocoa Board do their best to provide these 32,000 metric tons to ensure that everything will be okay for the factory. So we are very happy, and it allows us to create more jobs for Ghanaians, more jobs and more value for the economy, in fact. We want to thank the Ghana authorities and our first partner, the Ghana Cocoa Board, who is very supportive for our business. We believe in cocoa in Ghana, and we continue to invest and support all of our stakeholders and partners to continue to improve and to make the cocoa industry more sustainable. We know that you have a lot of job to do, but we are very committed and we continue to support and to invest. We have a very good relationship with the Cocoa Board. We know that actual activity is not easy. So as much as possible, we have a day-to-day relationship with them, day-to-day communication to ensure that every time we are all on the same page to continue to work correctly. So we are very happy for this relationship, in fact.
The French Foreign Affairs Minister, who reiterated her government's commitment to environmental sustainability, equally noted that the French government, through the European Union, is making 25 million euros available for sustainable production of cocoa. She, however, called on the private sector to also get involved.
Here is a very good example that the private sector can invest, can be part of the development and of the well-being of the population. And I'm very happy to discover that this firm takes care of the environmental and also social, we can say, standards, and work closely with the Ghana's authorities. I'd like to say also, as a French minister, that for us it's very important the respect of the environmental and social standards, and of course we believe that the public money are very important, but we call the private sector to come and to invest. Regarding now some like EU, you know very well that we invest 25 million euros to improve the economic, social and environmental sustainability of cocoa production, not only in Ghana but also in other countries, and we're convinced that we can do better together.
Sure.
Ghana is one of the biggest producer of cocoa, and it's very important when we speak now how we can create a cocoa production, a sustainable cocoa production. So in this case, we need to collaborate, our scientists, but also our private sector can be helpful. And what I saw here, it is all the value chains, how we can all work together from the first step until the production, before the exportation. And I think that there